Thank you for watching the episode of TEMU'S Reviews. Our mission is to help you decide what to love making next. This is a Temu kit. As you can see, it did not come in the original box. It should be a car very similar to something like this. I'm hoping it'll be a little bit more successful than this one. They originally come in boxes that are like this, but this one is unboxed, the classic Temu unboxed one. I have learned that oftentimes that means that all the parts aren't there, or there's some kind of problem with it. Yeah, so I'm not sure if the manufacturers realize there's a problem with the kits, and they go ahead and just sell the kits in these unboxed versions just to get rid of the parts and make a few bucks off of it if at all possible. Sometimes I think you get lucky and the parts are mostly there and nothing crucial missing. Other times I've definitely had parts that were crucial and the build had to be stopped. So let's see what this guy looks like. Let's get him opened up here. Here is the instruction book. It is all rolled up. That's going to be a pain to work with. Stickers that have been really wound up too. They're not going to go on very well because they're going to have a tendency to want to curl. So there's the car. That's what she's supposed to look like. It looks like a pretty exciting little build there. It shouldn't take long. It's got a pretty few amount of parts there to that. Let's take a look at the inside here. Yeah, there's no numbers on the bags from what I can tell. And because the build is so small, must not need it. But the instructions look good enough to follow. They've got they'll help you measure the parts out, which is always good, and that's very helpful. But we'll get this build on camera and then compare it to that pink one, I think, and see what we think. Okay, we got it done. It was a good build. It was pretty quick, pretty easy. I don't think there was any part that was really hateful. I will say sometimes there's like these pieces with little clippy things there that sometimes they didn't fit very tight in their holes. Sometimes they fit a little too tight, but usually that wasn't the problem. Usually it's too loose. But it wasn't near as bad as another one I'd worked on before it. It was a big pink hot rod looking thing. That thing had so many loose parts, it was crazy. This is enjoyable. I would give this one at least a B+, maybe an A-. I mean, it's not super sexy, but it was a pretty clean build. Lots of decals on there. It rolls okay. Not bad. I like the wheels. Give a close up there. We got this nice little exhaust kind of feature in the back. I'm not sure why they bothered with this red thing. I think you could do without it, actually. I kind of like these little wingtips they put there. Already these things kind of want to pop out, but there we go. Here, which was kind of weird, these little black inserts in there, they're not actually all the way in there where they click, so this thing could easily fall up fairly well, but it's pinned in a little bit by that. This kind of pops up and down so you can see inside the cockpit there, which is pretty nice detail. I think the seat looks good. Some of the other ones I've built like this, they actually have a few extra instructions there to see how to add like a motor to it so you can make it motorized. This did not, which is fine by me. It's really probably not big enough to put stuff in there, but this does pop up. You can kind of see in the back there. I'll wait for it to come around. But it does pop up. Maybe if you're inventive enough, you could figure out how to get a battery in there, or maybe some motor somehow. But I'm not going to bother with it. Yeah, so I don't really have a name for this one. They just call it sports car model. You can see in the back there. And it is a sports car model. Here is the other size. This guy is quite a bit larger, but the build wasn't near as fun as that one was. Or solid. This one, they tried to do too much with it, I think, and it didn't come out very good. But this one they did fine with. It was, like I said, it's a good build. If you're into building car model car model Legos, I think this might be the one for you. I got this from Temu for probably 15 bucks or so, maybe upwards of 20, but I doubt it. I recommend it. Thank you for watching another episode of TEMU'S Reviews. Please hit that like button, please subscribe, please consider supporting us on Patreon for $3 a month to get ad-free access to our reviews. That $3 help you decide what to love making next. Thanks! I finally got around to writing an outro to give you plenty of time to hit those like and subscribe buttons. Thanks again to those of you who have already subscribed, and one of you will have the good luck to be my first paid tier patron on Patreon if you subscribe today. For $3 a month, you get access to my videos without having to watch ads. Thank you in advance.